Well, there's all this emerging research, especially for women, but all people, with social media and the detrimental health effects, or mental health effects, and feeling like you're always having to compare yourself. You never feel good enough. It's always this focus.
You know what? The younger generation this year, of this time, or they're much more progressive. They are not so consumeristic in nature. They care for environment, and they also take time for themselves. And that's a good thing. That's a good thing. They are not as consumeristic as the previous generation were, They want to do something good for the society. Now, social media is there. There was a time when people used to take social media like the gospel truth. But of late, when they saw so many fake news floating around, people today take anything from social media with a pinch of salt. They know, they try to do fact check, and that's a good thing. Now, how much social media we should be in, but we should take some time, real time with people, and some time for ourselves too. I would recommend everyone to take 3 days or 4 days of silence every quarter. Because this instrument called mind, we are bombarding it with so many impressions all the time.
Yes.
It needs some freedom, it needs break. Otherwise your mind, if it had a chance to go to a labor court, I tell you it will win. Because we are taxing our mind too much. It should have its vacation. 3 days of silence will just energize every quarter. And that's something we have to pay attention to. Now, we in Art will conduct lots of silent retreats all over country, all over the world, in fact. 4 days, 3 days, and people come and do the silence. In silence, they breathe, meditate, find their centeredness, find their purposefulness. They feel so good, so energetic. Physically fit and mentally energetic when they go out. I usually say, I have only one rule in all my camps. That is, you can come in with your worries and tension, but I won't let you go with them back. You had to drop them right here. And that's what is happening. People all over the globe, they enjoy the depth of silence, the value of silence. I would say the joy of silence.
Yes.
The silence is not something dull, boring. No, it's so joyful, so blissful.
Something so many people haven't
even tasted it.
Yes.
It's much better than, I have never tasted drugs or never used the drugs, but people who are under drugs, they say, oh, this is 1,000,000 times better than drugs.